Good morning. It's Bob Massi. It's Facebook Live, and it's Tuesday. Why didn't I do it on Monday? I need your help. So my grandson, who I love dearly, took to Disneyland on the weekend. And to see a smile on his face, and all the children's face, you cannot put a number on that. We know that. My question is, am I missing something, or what is going on with the cost of Disneyland? There is no way that Walt Disney ever intended for families to pay what they pay to get into the park and then to eat at the park and then to buy things for the children at the park. I mean, I have to tell you that I'm walking around Disneyland, loving the environment. We all love it. And again, for our children and our grandchildren, we will do anything and everything to make them happy and make them enjoy this experience. And may their life be that way every day, with smiles and happiness in their heart. But what is going on when you go to a restaurant with a party of 4 and you walk out with a $200 bill for 4 people? I mean, are you kidding me? I said to one of the managers, I said, you know, at least with a robber, they wear a mask and have a gun and say, stick 'em up. But instead, they have cartoon characters. I love Disneyland. My show, The Property Man, on Fox News, I did a whole story on Disney World. Visit it. It's spectacular. But I'm trying to figure out, how does a family of 4 afford Disneyland or Disney World? And it's mobbed. So the reason why they continue to charge what they charge is simply because of the fact that they're packed every day. We stayed off property, which was great. And, walked through Grand California, which is a beautiful hotel. Stayed there many times in the past. Go to the Disney store, go to this store, go to that store. One day went for breakfast and I didn't eat anything. And my grandson and my daughter had something. And I think Lynn had, my wife had, I think coffee and $68. And they handed it to me and I looked at it and I said, $68. I said, $68? Are you serious? I mean, obviously they're the messenger. But there are a sea of people there every day. Here's the best part. So I said, I drove onto one of the hotel's property because I wanted to park. So they have a thing, non-registered guests. Let me give you sort of a parameters here. $30 an hour for the first hour. $10 thereafter to valet park, if you want to valet park. If you want to self-park, some places are $20 for the first hour, and X amount an hour. I'm convinced that probably what happens is those people who live in California that have the annual passes, because there's so many backpacks, they probably just bring their food and their water, and they go with the family for the day. I get that. It makes all the sense in the world. But what about those who come from all over the world and patronize? You cannot go to Disneyland with a family of 4 and have 3 meals a day and buy something without spending $400 to $500 a day. I'm assuming that most people are using their credit cards, and this is their family trip, maybe for the year, maybe for 2 years. But the point is, there doesn't seem to be even a comparison here. Oh, let me tell you this. So the one place I parked, they said the first 3 hours are free if you get the stub validated. Perfect. So we went, got something to eat, walked around downtown Disney, packed, of course, and got it validated, and went to the front, and they says, oh no, you were supposed to get it validated at the restaurant that you ate. I says, well, first of all, you didn't tell me that. They told me get it validated anywhere in Disneyland. Oh, they said, well, let me show you the ticket. I said, well, the ticket says it. I said, well, do you have a magnifying glass? Because I can't read it. I'm old. I have to have my Walgreens. Are you kidding me? The point of the story is, my dear friends, I love Disneyland. I don't believe that Walt Disney ever intended this. I think that it saddens me because those families who are there, I think that they're stressed with how much they spend. And what about those children and families that don't have the money and never get to experience Disneyland unless they have some catastrophic disease where through wonderful charitable organizations in our country, they take people to Disneyland. Or, of course, the multimillionaires who win the Super Bowl get to go to Disneyland and pay nothing, by the way, to go there. So, this has nothing to do about the law, except I don't get it. And again, great place, fun, rides, kids are smiling. By the way, a couple last things. I don't know how you feel about it. There's a couple things I've noticed. Number one, if you go to Disneyland, I'm trying to understand the parents that get upset with their kids that are like 4 years old or 5 that have been there 6 hours and the kids are crying and tired and the parents are yelling at them. That's number one. I don't get that. Number two, who came up with the drumstick to eat in the park? One of the most disgusting, repulsive things is to have people buy a frickin' drumstick and they stand in line eating it and sharing it with their family members. Are you kidding me? And then the last thing is, you really do see people that should never procreate that have kids because they don't know how to teach their kids anything. Other than that, it's Massi and Massi.com. I got to get it off my chest. I feel better. Would you share this with everybody? Tell me, is it me or is it me? Am I missing something here? 702-870-1100 is the office. Please give us a call if we could help you out. Share this with your family and friends and tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't get it. Oh, and don't forget, was it Minnie that got the star yesterday? Yeah. Minnie got a star. We should get the star for paying what we pay to go to Disneyland.
Minnie Mouse got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh, great. Everybody that goes to Disneyland should have a frickin' star in their name. Greatest restaurant, Goofy's restaurant. We won't go into that either, but it was fun. See you maybe the end of the week. Tell me your thoughts.